everyone. Today I'm going to share how I open coconuts. These are fresh young coconuts that I have, and this one I already used a separate tool to kind of bore a hole in it and stick a straw inside to just drink the water. But I still want to get the meat out, so I am going to open it now, and I have a couple other ones here that I want to open as well. So first what I do is I use a knife and just take off this plastic wrap just on the top. I leave it on the bottom because there is, I think, some formaldehyde or other chemicals that they use to preserve the coconut, so it's better that you don't touch that. And then I take a knife and take off this outer husk, being careful to move the knife away from my hand. And basically just cut off the outer white casing to expose this brown shell underneath. So just enough to expose it and to be able to see these lines. Let me take off a little more. Okay, I think you can see it. Take off there. So you have these, every coconut has these 3 lines here. 1, 2, 3. And it kind of looks like a Mercedes-Benz logo to me because it's not identical in size. They basically have 2 smaller sections and then 1 bigger section here, if you can see that. So these are the same, and then this is kind of a bigger section. So my goal is to try to hit and open the area right in the middle of the larger section. So what I do is I take the kind of the heel of the knife here, and I'm trying to hit it right here, kind of. I don't always get it there, but eventually I do. So try to have a better angle here so you can see. So I basically just take the knife and keep my hands away from this side so it's safe, and then I just kind of whack it a few times and try to get it to about right here. So let's try this. Okay, and I'll kind of move it a little bit and try to get it in that general area. I'm not very good with aim, but eventually I get it. Well, that wasn't very good. That was better. So once you get it in the right spot, you'll see it start to crack open a little right there, if you see right there. So I'm gonna try to hit it in its little weak spot right there. Oh my goodness, I'm terrible with aim. There, there. And once you get in the right spot, you just take your knife and then you open it. And it just pops right open, like that. And then you can just open it. So as I said, I already took the water out of this one, but it's neat. It just opens in one circular piece. So that's one. I'm gonna try another one here. Okay, and this one does have the coconut water still in it. So same thing, basically just take off the outer casing or husk, I'm not sure what you call it, but basically just want to take off the white part until you can see those 3 lines on the hard nut. So that's about good. You can see that, those 3 lines pretty well. 1, 2, 3, and again, these are the ones that are the same size, and over here is the larger section. So the goal is to try to hit here. I'm just gonna cut this part off right here. All right, so I'm gonna try to hit here. And again, I don't have the best aim, but if I can do it, anyone can do it. So I'm gonna keep my fingers away from this side just to be safe. And so if I miss, I mean, I'm not gonna go over here. I'll just be on this side generally. So over around here. Okay, that was interesting. Okay. Oops, that was not good. Right about there. Oops. There we go. So when you hit it, you'll kind of feel it just kind of cracks open. So here is another coconut with the water inside. Again, nice round top, which is neat. You can cover it again. And you can serve and drink your coconut juice directly from this coconut, which is kind of neat. They do that in some restaurants, which is fun, and they give you a spoon so that you can then scrape the inside coconut, young coconut meat out. So once you opened it and taken out the coconut water and put it into a bowl, then you can just take a spoon and start scraping it. I start with the cap, and this is a good way to kind of see. You basically just take your spoon and just get in between the meat and the shell. And depending on the coconut, some come off really easily. Others are not as easy. I guess it depends on maybe how old or young the coconut is, how tender it is. But generally speaking, you just kind of work around and just peel it off. But you can get a sense, and then take these little pieces off. So you can see there's some brown pieces. You can just take that off. And then you have coconut meat, which is delicious, and you can do lots of things with it. So hopefully that helped, and you can try this sometime.